Okay guys, welcome back here. We're gonna show you Jerry's little 57 wagon that he brought into us, where we had to straighten the gaps and lines up. We got them fairly straight. They're a lot better than they were. Keep in mind that no old car was ever perfect from factory, and we could only do so much of Jerry's car because the paint and bodywork is already done, and the car is like absolutely beautiful. So I mean, you can only straighten gaps and lines up so much, and a lot of this stuff should have been done before the bodywork was done. It needs other bodywork to get it dead on perfect, but we're going to show you what we've done. It's a lot better, so let's take a look here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here it is. It's up on the hoist. We'll go around to the passenger side fender. If you do recall, in the first video, I showed you that up in here we had no clearance. Take a look at the clearance we got there now. Look at that. Look at the clearance that we've managed to get between the two. It is just perfect. It is just perfect. And if you actually look, when I get it down, I'll show you the body lines. We'll come around here to the driver's side. And if you take a look up in here in the driver's side, we've got the exact same amount of clearance again. We've brought that perfectly in for Jerry. Turned out wonderful up in there. We're very happy with that. We also, Jerry, I didn't mention it, but he was also having some issues with the clearance in the back. We've got this here. We've got the clearance good on this side of the back wheel, which was just loosening the body mounts and shifting things around. Here comes Dave. Dave is coming in now. We're showing the viewers on YouTube what we did underneath.
We did a fine job.
We did a fine job, and as you guys can see, we got the good clearance here too. So Jerry should be very happy with that. That was his main problem. My main problem is Dave, but that's besides the point. What do you got to say to that, Dave? There he goes. He's carrying out his big stick. Hey, don't go away, Matt. Just go away. Anyway, we'll get the car down here. Okay, guys, so we're back here. We got it lowered down off the hoist, so we'll show you. If you look here, I don't know if I showed you in the first video, the gaps on the hood was really bad over here. It was kind of touching. We've got the gaps pretty even. If you take a look at that gap there, you take a look at the gap there, it's all even. Up on top of the fender, this had a huge gap in here before. It's closed up. If you look at the gap, if you remember I showed you this on the hoist, it was a huge gap. Look how nice that is, running all the way down. We never made, it's all perfect, and we made no marks. Here's Dave. Dave, do you want to show him?
And this is what Old Time Garage is really proud of doing, is the way we can adjust doors.
Big thumbs up. Big thumbs up. Let's show the viewers another trick. Here's another trick that we do. What do we show them when we use the masking tape? When you guys are working on edges, lining stuff up and stuff is painted, what Dave and I like to do, we like to go with the green masking tape, and then we put duct tape.
Duct tape.
Duct tape over top.
Because otherwise duct tape has got way too much glue and sticky onto the paint itself, and you always run the chance of pulling the paint off. Whereas you just run some masking tape. In fact, you may even just want to rub your fingers over the sticky part of the masking tape first to knock down some of the sharpness of the glue. Put that on, and then your duct tape on top of the masking tape, and you got lots of protection then.
Perfect. There's another tip. Dave gave us a tip there.
Here's another tip.
Here we go.
Don't plant your corn too early in the spring.
I'm going to plant something later tonight. Anyway, here we go. Let's go. Anyway, here we go. So if you look here, we've got all the lines and gaps. We got the gaps here even a lot better than they were. They're coming down very nice up on top of the fender. If you look here, this is all level now. None of this was level before. Like I say, Jerry, he had no clearance in here. I can get my hand. You can hear that. There's plenty of clearance going on there on the driver's side. There was a bunch of scratches and marks that were in the paint that Dave took care of. He blew it all in there and took care of the paint work that needed to be done there. We'll go around here. There was, now these scratches and marks weren't for us. They were here when they came in. There was a whole bunch along here. We took care of that. Door gaps are looking, you know, it's a little wide there, but it's you know, it's a lot better than it was. We got all that looking good. We squared up the rear bumper. We'll come around to the back here. We'll come around to the back. You can see everything looks in line there. So that's it. So Jerry's car is done, ready to go. It was fun to work on it. Hopefully he'll be happy. Have you got anything to say, Dave? We're going to leave now. We're going.
Nope, just another fine job done by a fine couple of guys.
I'm a fine guy. Who's the other guy?
Well, I'm coarse.
That's
also
true.
Old.
Old
Everybody,
is true.
Please remember that.
Old and smelly. There we go. All right then. Okay, guys. Look at this. Whoops. We got this turnaround. Okay. That's it. So Jerry's 57's done. Hope you enjoyed that. It was a quick little video. We will see you later. We've got to rotate cars. We've got to get a 50 Monarch in here now. We've got to get to work on that. Okay. See you later.